Thursday. All right. Well, can we ask you any questions about being a dad? And little Anthony. All right. Well, today again is Horizon Outreach is celebrating responsible fatherhood in connection with Freeman's Hair Palace Barbershop, and also, you know, just in connection with the Heroes Wanted theme today. And we got one hero in the barbershop. We're going to talk to the barbers in just a few minutes, but we got a hero here, Adrian, who was in the Army. Got him zoned in? All right, then we got little Anthony. Little hero, right? Look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Superhero. He just put a spell on me. You 5 years old? All right. Well, we'd like to talk with you, Adrian, and just kind of ask you, what does it mean to be a dad? What does it mean to be a father?
All right. It's a major responsibility.
Okay.
It's a blessing also. You do what you can and make the most of it, and that's about it.
Okay. All right. And so little Anthony is how old? 5 years old. All right. Is this your only child?
No.
This your boy right here. Look at that. I knew you better not have no children. That's why I say you better not have no kids.
I have
4 kids. All right. So you've been a dad for a long time. All right. For a long time. So what does your dad mean to you, son? What's your name? Adrian. All right. What would you say that's been the most memorable moment that you've had with your father?
Tell the truth. Tell the truth? Yeah, tell the truth.
So he was there on my graduation.
There you go.
All right. He was at your graduation. And what did it mean to you when you sat out there and you saw him out in the audience?
I mean, a lot of kids didn't have their dad at their graduation. And I guess I was blessed to have my dad at my graduation.
Okay. And what can you remember a time that maybe when you were a kid, a little boy, or something that stood out?
Not really.
Not really? Nothing? Was he overseas?
He was always there. I mean,
Okay, always there. You better say the right thing, man. He's sitting right here. Sure.
He was probably thinking about a monumental moment or something.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all right. So what would you like to say to your dad with him sitting right here today? I know Father's Day tomorrow, but what would you say?
thank you for being in my life.
That's what's up.
Even though I didn't deserve it, but thank you.
That's what's up.
Man, you gonna have me crying. Let me move out the way.
That's all kind of joy up.
That's all right. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. Take a shot of Adrian again. That's a young man there. Right here. Let's get a picture of him. Yeah. Look at all hands. All right. Thank you for that interview. Now, how did that make you feel? Yeah, I know. It made me feel good too. All right. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Well, thanks for serving our country. One of the other things that I'd like to ask, as a military dad, what would you say has been most challenging? You know, like I said, our program, the Horizon Eagle program, is helping military fathers. I'm a vet myself, disabled vet. When we come back, dealing with a lot of issues. If you've been in the war, whether that's post-traumatic stress disorder, whether that's can't get a job, you know, because your skills in the military don't transfer to civilian life. What would you say has been most challenging for you as a military dad?
I've been out for a long time, like 20 years.
Yeah, sure.
I only had one at a time.
Okay.
The challenging part, it wasn't a big challenge at all. It was pretty much, pretty much easy.
Okay. All right. Any transition from the military, just coming back, just getting a new career? So it was good for you. Okay, well that's wonderful. Wonderful. Well, again, thanks for serving our country, and we honor you today. And happy Father's Day. Thanks. You got anything to say, Anthony? All right, what's your name?
My name is Brian. They call me BJ.
BJ. All right, so are you the master barber in here?
Well, we all are master.
All right, you do what you can. All right, so how many kids do you have?
Two.
2 kids. Girl, boy, two boys. All right. Who's the youngest?
My daughter.
Your daughter, all right. So as a father, what would you say is your greatest challenge as a father?
to become a part of a generation that actually has a father figure. A lot of us didn't grow up with our father on the set, so a lot of us didn't even know who our fathers was, me especially, until I was older. I just didn't want that generation of courage to continue.
Okay.
I wanted to be there for my kids. The biggest challenge was trying not to be that stereotypical dad. It had to be different.
So what's most rewarding? Because that's most important as a father.
When I come home, walk in the door, they jump on me. That's the most rewarding because it's like everything I did in that day was worth it. It was directed towards them, so I can literally kind of walk in the house with peace, and then to know that my kids run to me and not away from me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Man, y'all don't have me crying. All right. That'll work. Thank you, BJ.
You're welcome.
All right. All right. Well, like I said, we're promoting responsible fatherhood today, and Mr. Freeman allowed us to use this barbershop to do that. And so we just want to talk to the fathers today, and just, you know, in light of Father's Day tomorrow, how do you feel about being a dad? Doesn't matter if you hadn't seen them in a while, there's something in your heart that made you feel like, hey, you know, you think about your kids, what have you. So how do you feel about that today? What do you think about responsible fatherhood?
Responsible fatherhood is about being a role model to the kids. And, that's what I strive to do. I have 5, 3 boys, 2 girls. I think that's for me, being a role model, teaching them about God, and raising sons to be men and daughters to be women, and respectable, and keeping themselves.
All right. Well, why don't all the dads in here give yourselves a hand? If you got a clipper in your hand, still do something. All right. Yeah.
You said give yourself a hand.
Yeah, y'all. Give yourself a hand.
Give yourself a hand.
All the dads. That's all right. That's all right. One of the things, if y'all don't mind, we're going to have you to sign the participant sign-in sheet. This thing is national. All around this country, there is someone in a barbershop today, if they run the fatherhood program, such as myself, and they have a conversation with fathers. If you go onto the National Fatherhood Buzz website, this is something President Obama is promoting. It's a huge initiative. So we just here today, we're talking about what we're doing for veterans, but we also here just promote fathers. That's what it's all about. And so y'all deserve it. A lot of times y'all get a bad rap. We have guys come in, they owe child support, different things, but you know what? That does not negate number one to be in their child's life. And so I'm finding that out, even as, you know, working with these guys. That don't mean they're deadbeat dad. It just means I don't have any money to contribute to the household right now. And some of the mothers don't want them to be involved because they figure that you ain't got no money, don't come around. But what we find is that 20 years later, you know, you like, man, you can remember my dad took me fishing. And if that's all your dad could do, that was a memorable moment, right? And that made a difference in your life. Even as a daughter, you know, my dad. Go ahead, you front and center, it's your turn now.
Which one?
Okay, so first of all, what's your name?
Ken.
Is it okay videotape?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great. But in case you win the lottery, don't forget about Freeman's Barbershop, because he gonna remember me too. All right, so tell us about yourself, and just tell us how many kids you got and what it means to be a father.
Let's see. I'm 28. I got one son. He's 8 years old. Well, he just turned 9. So.
What's his name?
His name is Jalen.
Jalen. Oh,
Yes.
that's all right. Jalen. All right. So, what's your most memorable moment about Jalen? When he was born? When you held him in your arms for the first time?
Yeah, I guess when he was born, because he was kind of a shock, because we thought he was supposed to be a girl, and he came out a boy, and that's what I wanted at first, so that was my most memorable moment.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, we know you camera shy. We ain't going to keep you on the camera too long.
No, I ain't camera shy.
All right. What would you say to all the fathers out there today? What is a bit of advice you would give those fathers today?
Oh man, just stay in your kids' life and go out with them. You know, sports, everything, do sporting games, all that. You know, it's a lot of things you can do with your son, your daughter. You know, to be an influence in their life.
So what are you saying, or what are you hearing from the guys when they talk about their children, or are you hearing positive things? Okay. So what are some of the positive conversations you're hearing when you hear these guys? They even talk about their kids. Man, I took my kid to the ballpark. I did this. What kind of conversations are you hearing?
All kinds, like taking kids to the games, basketball games, sports, to the movies. Just spending time with the kids.
Yeah.
Emotional.
And so what do you think about that? You know, even though you're not a father, you think that's cool?
That's great.
Yeah.
Spending your kid's life, that's great. I know I don't have any kids. I would like to.
You would like to?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not totally out for John.
No.
Okay. How old are you, John?
33.
Okay, it's not totally out.
Not quite. I'm still in the game.
All right, good. Well, thank you. Thank you. All right.
Father's Day to the fathers in the United States of America.
That'll work.
I think we'll be on the front of the shack. Yeah. First
Right on.
You know you got all that you see.
All this is fine. I'm always there.
Okay, so hold on then. There's gonna be a lot more. Okay. Not the bar. Bar, like you get out here. How you doing? You're not far, but how old are you? All right, Miss Andrea, how you doing this morning?
Good, how are you?
Great, great. Well, thanks for being here at the Horizon Outreach, Horizon Eagle, Responsible Fatherhood, Fatherhood Buzz, going down with Freeman's Hair Palace. There's your dad, Mr. Alfonso Ayala, our famed photographer who's always on call. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
And first of all, happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks for your dedication. Well, I just want to take a moment, since we're promoting responsible fatherhood and, you know, interviewing dads here in this barbershop today, you know, just to kind of see, you know, what are y'all thinking about responsible fatherhood? What does it mean to you? And what does it mean to have your dad in your life? So, Andrea, we're going to start with you first.
It means a lot, because considering that he's the one who like raised me, because my parents got divorced when I was very young, but he's always been there. And then like when I get into trouble, or once I had to ride somewhere but then I didn't, and he was there to pick me up, or he's like always there when I need something for school. And
All right, all right. So obviously you love your dad, right?
Yes.
Tell him you love him.
Love him.
So sweet. All right, so Mr. Alfonso Ayala, hi. So what are you thinking about responsible fatherhood? What does it mean to you?
Well, that means a lot of time, a lot of responsibility, and disposition to spend many time with the kids. It's not just feeding them or give them some home. You have to have time to play, to teach, to enjoy, and to learn about them too.
Yes, yes. How many children do you have?
And only one,
Wow. That's
for a
amazing.
single father,
A single father.
yes, it's a lot.
All right, so we need to go to the hair salon and let them know you're a single dad looking so white. With a beautiful daughter. I think you're on the market.
Maybe.
All right. All right, so what can you say is the most memorable moment that you've had with your daughter?
Well, it's hard to say just one.
Okay.
When she born was my present birthday. She born a week after my birthday.
Okay.
So it was my present, and always was my princess. We have many things doing, playing,
Okay.
going all handling with the friends or family.
Yes.
So we are always running around together.
Yes, always running around together. All right, that's amazing. And so, would you like to tell Andrea that you love her?
I love her.
All right. And so, what was the most memorable moment that you had with Dad? I didn't quite ask that, but can I ask?
Like you said, we have a lot, but like one that I like to remember is we were in the truck, and I don't know where we were going, but we just started laughing out of nowhere, and we couldn't stop. It was just a happy moment, just like that afternoon, like that movie, how the afternoon, and then it's warm, pleasant.
Yes. Awesome, amazing. All right. Well, thank y'all so much for this wonderful interview. How is that? The photographer being photographed, videographer. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, how you doing? You a veteran?
Yes.
What branch?
United States Navy.
United States Navy. We'll let that pass. What ship was you trying to sign to?
That's funny. The USS Blue Ridge LCC-19.
All right. Can I take him with me?
You might be scared.
Come on, you want to go? He ain't scared of me, but ain't no man scared of me. What's wrong? Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's your name?
Noah.
Who?
Noah.
Oh, Noah. All right. How you doing, Noah? You doing all right? He said, I don't know what's going on. They got on all these gold shirts. Are y'all selling something? Let me tell you what we're doing today, Noah and Angelo. What year did you get out of the military? Huh?
January this year.
All right, awesome. Thanks for serving. I'm a veteran myself. United States Air Force.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's going on with you? Are you working right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. What we're doing today, we're promoting responsible fatherhood. We got some stuff in there talking about today, my dad, my hero, embracing fatherhood. We got a lot of good fathers in here. We got another military veteran sitting here, Adrian, with his sons. And so we just wanted to, first of all, come out to the barbershops today and talk about responsible fatherhood. It's a huge initiative going on with President Barack Obama's Fatherhood Buzz. I don't know if you ever heard about it, but if you log on to nationalfatherhood.org, you'll see it's a whole big deal about Fatherhood Buzz in the barbershops today. This organization serves military veterans. We also we also serve non-veterans. We got a fatherhood program called the Eagle Program. Pick up that postcard for me. We're looking for heroes. Yeah, are you one?
Yes,
See there? Heroes one. Are you one?
Yes,
yeah, I know. Say it loud and proud. Yeah. But we're looking for heroes, and if you're in need of employment, parenting skills, relationship education, whatever you need, we got it. If you know where Lone Star College is, next door to Greens, on the opposite side of the freeway, from Greensboro Mall, we're right there.
Okay.
And today we just want to ask, what does it mean to be a father? Which one of these barbers gonna hook you up first of all?
Sit down.
Okay. Well, guess what? If you go over here to John, all right. If you go over here to John Penniger, guess what John gonna do for you today?
What's that?
John gonna give you $5 off your haircut for being a barber, and if you want to get his first haircut, he gonna get $2 off.
On his second birthday.
On his second birthday, all right. That's what we're gonna do for you today as a father, and a military father.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. But you still want to go with BJ today? Man, John, that's the way Mr. Freeman set it up. But that's all right. That's all right. Are you needing any services from us? You got our information, but if you do, we can help you employment-wise or anything. But you said you are. That's good. My sister was in the Navy, USS Comfort.
Okay. Virginia?
Yeah, Bethesda, up in that area. Yeah. So if you don't mind, is it okay to...
That's fine.
Okay, I guess they did it anyway, right? Okay, I'm going to let you hold your son. What would be something you would say is most memorable or about being a dad?
Come on in, y'all. Hey, Randy.
I guess just of seeing my child for the first time.
Oh.
That was the most memorable moment. You realize, throughout the pregnancy, I know he's on the way, and I know that he was gonna be born, but it didn't really hit me until I saw him. So that's the most memorable moment. The first time I saw him.
Were you stationed somewhere?
I was in South Korea when he was born.
Wow.
And I got there 3 days later.
Okay. So that was probably one of the most challenging things, I guess, being away when he was actually born.
Right.
Yeah, in the military. But when you saw him, it was just like, wow.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all right. All right. Well, you're a young dad. Give you a hand clap for that. Happy Father's Day. He getting ready to start crying. Look at Andrew.
Your son have one?
You see, I love you all.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Smile.
Just having some conversations around responsible fatherhood today. And so when you get a chance to take one of our postcards, Heroes Wanted, if you know any veterans or military, send them our way to Horizon Outreach. But even if not, today we're talking about fathers. So because you're here, we got something for you.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. All right.
I know.
Okay.
Anthony Walker. You know I got a cousin named Anthony Walker? All right, well, this is Katrina Johnson. First of all, just wanted to say hello. We are broadcasting live from Freeman's Barbershop, Freeman's Hair Palace. It's been a wonderful day. We're promoting responsible fatherhood among these wonderful fathers that are here at the barbershop, creating fatherhood buzz, a part of this national initiative of President Barack Obama's to create fatherhood buzz around this nation. We've had an opportunity to talk to these wonderful barbers who are also fathers. BJ, we've got our other father over here. We've got Anthony. We also have John, who will soon be a father. And they have just talked today about, you know, responsible fatherhood, what it means to them to be a father, how important it is for them to be in their children's lives. They've also talked about how the men come in this barbershop and how they talk about spending time with their children. So a lot of times we hear all this negative stuff about, you know, the dads or deadbeat and all this different stuff, but that's not what they're saying here at Freeman's Barbershop. They're saying that these men that come in here, they're responsible fathers and they're talking about their kids and having conversations about what it is to be a father. Had an opportunity to meet a couple military dads, Angelo, we had Adrian and his two sons, and Angelo and his son, and it's just been an amazing day today. So just wanted to let y'all know what we're doing in Houston, Texas to promote responsible fatherhood. We're looking for heroes, military fathers, those who have served our country who may be in need. As you know, that's a vulnerable population. But not just military dads, any dad who's wanting to make a change in the life of his children or make a difference. Some of them grew up without their fathers. But nowadays, some of these guys, what they're saying is, hey, I grew up without my dad and I want it to be better for my children so they'll know that I was in their life. So that's all I want to say. Maybe somebody else wants to say something today. But we're going to have someone to actually sing in honor of these fathers, if that's okay. Her name is Danielle Dudley.
My name is Danielle Dudley. I just want to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. I salute all the fathers, single fathers. I'm going to sing a little something. Didn't know I was going to have to do this today, but in just a minute.
My name is Brittany Dixon, and I want to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. It's great to be a part of something that promotes fatherhood, responsible fatherhood. So, like I said again, Happy Father's Day to everyone.
So what we're going to do is have Miss Danielle to sing a song for us in honor of the fathers today, supporting fathers all across this country. If you could please take a moment to sing a song.
I don't worry about tomorrow. I just live from day to day. I don't borrow from his sunshine, for the clouds may turn to gray, and I don't worry about my future, for I know what he said, and today he walks beside me, for he knows what lies ahead. Many things about tomorrow I just don't seem to understand, but I know who holds tomorrow, and I know who holds my hand.
So anyway, that's what we're doing today, promoting responsible fatherhood. We just sung in honor of the fathers, and stay tuned. We'll be back.
I was asked what does it mean to be a father, and what does fatherhood mean to me. And my dad, he had 2 twin boys. He has 2 sons, and I lived with my father for about the last 5 years, of high school, middle school. And my dad told me that he was just gonna make sure, as a father, his goal was to make me and my twin brother leave the house as men. And what that meant wasn't about age, it was about responsibility and knowing what to do in life. And to me, that's what it means. If I could do anything for my son, I want to make sure that he turns into a man as well, and that I'm there for him no matter what happens. That's all.
All right. That's all right. All right. Well, what you gonna do with this? Alright, take a picture of him in his barber chair. That's pretty cool. Look, just like that, like you said. That's cool, well. I love it. That's a true barber. That's $1 million. Alright, got anything you want to say? Yeah, you do. Come on up to the front. You ready to say a poem for us about fatherhood?
All right, my name is Jeremy, and I'm glad to be a part of this National Fatherhood program over here in Freeman High Palace. And I'm also a poet. I go by the name Envoy de Moses. And today, I want to share a poem about men. I thank God for blessing me 12 years ago with a daughter. And the most memorable moment was when I seen her eyes pop open, and I was the first person that she saw. And what's rewarding is when a child gets to an age where she makes responsibilities to think for herself. So now I have to call her to come pick her up. She calls me when she want to come. So I think that's a big thing that has happened over the last few years. Okay, here we go. It's time for men to stand up and be men. When I was a child, I spoke as a child, understood as a child. When I became a man, I put away childish things. Now it's time for men to stand up and be men. Being a man that your child can depend on. We should be the ones that our children can call on. Having a father around, a child feel like he or she can go on. Let's help make our children become strong. This deadbeat daddy cycle has been going on far too long. I'm tired of men acting like boys. They buy cars with 20-inch rims on them, which is only glorified toys. We give it women who are girls themselves. We made a mistake when we went to bed when we thought with the head between our legs. A baby was conceived, now you had nerve to want to leave? Man, please. Having unprotected sex, you could have caught a disease. That's not my baby, the first thing that some men say. The relationship has ended. Each one goes his own separate way. No one has anything good about the other one to say. Some men treat women like sports. Your child needs your support. No matter what you went through, you should spend your money on them instead of a box of Newports. Be like BET and wrap it up. I have a daughter who is now 8. For me, it's not too late. I vow to step up to the plate. I have let so much time in her life pass. My chance to be her father here is last. Back in the day, I allowed my baby mother to keep me away. No more, I stand up today. If I gotta walk, I will. Crawl, I will. Fight, I will. My love, she will feel. I won't allow anyone to stop me. Nothing gonna stand in my way. In my child's life, I vow to stay. It's time for us to stand up and become men. Stop blaming others. Take control for yourself. Being a father is not a game. The child you did not carry your last name. There's no excuse for not seeing the father that you brought into the world. I would die for my baby girl. Fella, it's time for us to stop dogging our baby mothers. You say she's no good, she's lazy, she's trifling, you call her a whore, but you had sex more times before. So what do it say about you? You saw that female in the club and sex was the only thing on your mind, so you stepped to her with those weak back lines. Let's be honest and true. If she was a whore, what do it say about you? To make a baby, it takes two. Man, she won't let me see my child. Shut up and stand up, let go of your pride. Make this excuse for not seeing your child and get tired. Can you remember the last time that you see your child smile? Do you recall your child's first step? Where were you when they wept? They were longing for you. This thing is bigger than me and you. Being a father of your children that you father, your love is what they need. Being a father is more than just planting the seed. Your love is vital. Where were you when your child fell off the bike? What type of foods do they like? Do they even pray at night? Did you know your child's favorite color was red? Your child is growing up without a dad. Does that thought ever enter into your head? Being a man is more than spending money. It's about spending time. Keep that thought in mind. I didn't have my dad around. I was blessed with a daughter. I must teach her the way. God, how can I be a father? That's the prayer that I pray. She won't go through what I went through. To myself, I must be true. Someone heard that she had went through was a result of me not being there. I must continue to see God's face. Each time I look in the mirror, I see her face. We were driving down the street one day, and my daughter began to cry. I asked her why. She said, "Daddy, you don't love me anymore." This was the seed that was planted by her mother down through the years. My eyes filled up with tears. The reality of my child. Not feeling love was too much for me to handle. Let's get a grip. I can't even trip. I should have been there. I must now show her that daddy do care. I wiped the tears from my eyes. I said, "I love you." She said to me, "I love you too." Man, it's time that men when you depend on. Don't let anyone stop you. We owe our child a relationship. Don't complain about her mother being a trip. You and your child take a trip. Take a trip to the zoo. Admit to yourself that part of the problem starts with you. Your child needs to see the definition of a real man. No more I wish I could. No more I should. No more would. But no more buts. It's time for men to stand up and be men. Thank you.
All right. Nice. say, Jeremy, don't go nowhere. Hold on. Because I think you just earned an Eagle Father t-shirt. Yeah, I think you did. Just talking about your daughter on that? That's all right. That's all right. Can I shake your hand on that? Yeah, that's all right. Well, this is a t-shirt from Horizon Outreach, and it says that I'm an Eagle Father. I soar high with my family. Now, to me, that just sounds like you were soaring mighty high then, right? You was in the right spot in front of the heroes. So we just inducted you into the Hall of Fame to be a Horizon Eagle. How about that? All right? All right? All right, give him another hand clap. All right? Woo! It's all right. That's all right.
Dear God, I'm sitting in the trap house getting high. There's so much smoke in the air, I got tears pouring my eyes. No need for me to tell lies. I'm crying on the inside. I'm dying on the inside. I got so much on my mind, I've been searching this peace that I can't seem to find. I need to get my head straight, but wait, I think it's too late. I'm about to go insane. I sometimes forget to say my name, what a shame. My life seems like some sort of game. There's so much pressure embedded in my chest. I feel the need to write so I can release this stress. Dear God, I pray. It seems like if my life had begun to float away. My wife thinks I'm cheating every day. But hold on, dear, if I'm not here, when you call, am I not somewhere near? I know I hurt you in the past year, but please have no fear. Trust when I tell you, baby, that I'm here. Get all the jealous females out your ear. Dear God, I pray. There's so much I want to say, but God, please, can you save me today? All these problems in my life, just one, please tell me what is Christ. God, I got a question for you. What were you when I lost my child? The one that I prayed to for a while. I got a phone call at work. My wife was pregnant with my child. Man, you should have seen my face there with a smile. I prayed to the sun. I looked to the sun. I just lost my only son. I prayed to the S-O-N. I looked to the S-U-N. I just lost my S-O-N. First the sunshine and here comes the rain. Of that precious gift that I thought I had gained. Now there's a hurt inside it don't seem to go away. Dear God, is the prayer that I pray. And the song I trust you start to play. But how can I trust you when the pain inside makes me seem so far away? Dear God, I pray, please can you take away the pain that I feel today. I'm crying on the inside. I'm down on the inside. I'm so depressed, won't put my head down in shame. I got way too much pride. Voice doesn't loud, I'm going right through what I'm going through. God, what more would you put me through? I already lost my car, my child, now my home. My mind is just about gone. They increased my interest rate. When I find out about it, man, it's much too late. Now they talk about recession. I've been in recession. On top of everything I was dealing with. My aunt that once listened to me and now passed away. So God, my her steady increasing every day. In spite of what she did, I still love her in a way. The song I trust you starts to play. Dear God, I know you're trying to get my attention. So I'm apart right now. God, I'm listening. God, I'm listening. At times when I'm walking, I watch those that I help as I pass by. With the way they say hello and goodbye, so I lift my head high. This tear drip slowly from my eye. I know they saw me, my hand in the sky. So I'm crying every day, dear God, to the day that I die.
All right. Woo! All right. Well, well, go ahead. Yeah. So we just want, just talk about responsible fatherhood, and then the men that they come to here at the barbershop, what you've seen, what they've said about fatherhood, about their children, kind of what it means to you and your father. How many children?
Three.
Three? What are your ages?
Looking at 16, 11, and 9.
Oh, 16. Go sit down somewhere. You don't look much older than that. He's actually, 37? 36, 37. Why are you calling me this man? I don't look that old, dude. I better change this.
That's the way mom raised.
Okay, all right. All right. Danielle was practicing her voice. Come on, come back there, Danielle. All right, she's just camera shy. We're not going to have you sing again. But we might. Sit down for me. You'll be all right. All right, so go ahead, Mr. Freeman.
Hey,
talk about your barbershop. Okay, first of all, just say something to the effect about you. Good, happy to partner with Horizon Outreach on this National Fatherhood Buzz effort, and just what you've done in the community to help fathers, and what it means to you, and what you know.
Hello, how you doing? It's just a blessing just to be a part of the Horizon Outreach. This is the first year actually that we've been. This is actually the first year actually being a part of Horizon Outreach, and we're just excited just to be a part of Horizon Outreach. The one thing that I was really happy about is that the guy that referred Horizon Outreach to us has a barbershop that was actually next door to it. And that's just a blessing that he chose Freeman's Hair Palace to be that one that was chosen. Us as me, just being a father, I'm Kevin Wayne Freeman, have 3 kids. The one thing that I really seen that was a part of my family was that my dad took out every day, took out time with us. If it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, he took every single day to make sure that as a father that he made sure that he took care of us. Even on Saturdays, he took us to the flea market, to Burger King, but he actually took out time with his kids. So that's the biggest thing that really that touched me so much as being to be a good example now. My father was a good example. So I just thank God so much for my father. For as Freeman's Hair Palace itself, this is one of the businesses that was actually sent by God, and he gave me the blessings 20 years ago. Basically, it's more things that is actually coming. Actually, this facility that's in front of us, God showed me that 20 years ago that facility would be Freeman's Plaza. So that's what we're actually looking at, 14905 Oumba Road. So that's being a part of the Heroes Wanted. It's just been a blessing. And like I say, when it came to me, I really didn't know what it was, but I'm so glad that they chose Freeman's Hair Palace. We have more things that's coming. We have not just Horizon Outreach. We have just basically different people that being actually done got married through Freeman's Hair Palace.
All right.
Got saved in Freeman's Hair Palace. And then we had different showcases within Freeman's Hair. And this is just with the men. So with the men's and with the ladies and everything. So basically it's a lot. We just don't just do cutting hair. We are basically mentors to a lot of the guys. They come to us to, they share a lot of different things. So we're not just a particular barber, just ordinary barbershop. We are basically a soul-saving barbershop. So we just want to thank God so much for that, for you all picking us. And like I said, we do have Freeman's 1 and we do have Freeman's 2, that we are doing the same thing. And we have, we got BJ, we have Jeremy, we have Pete, we have Mike, we have John, myself, Merle, we have Lucretia, we have Sabrina, that's a part of this whole thing with Freeman's Hair Palace. And we just want to say that we appreciate Horizon Outreach for choosing Freeman's Hair Palace.
All right. And so with that said, Mr. Freeman, what would you say as far as fatherhood buzz in your years of working with the fathers and having them here at the barbershop? What are some of the conversations around fatherhood that you've heard with guys? A lot of times they say, hey, this man doesn't want to take care of his kids, he's a deadbeat dad, what have you, but I'm sure y'all are hearing different in the barbershop. What are some of the things you're hearing men say about their children?
The one thing that really bothered me the most is that the man want to take care of the child, and the lady, the mom don't want them to participate within their child's life. And that's the thing, I think that's one of the biggest things that really touched me the most, that they crying out to take care of their kids, but circumstances don't allow them to. So that's one of the things that we hear the most, that I heard the most. And that's one of the effects that really affects me the most.
And so to counteract that, what are you hearing positive that the men are doing with their children?
Basically, just actually, the positive thing is just basically taking out that time, taking them to practice, taking them to the barbershop, taking them to church. That's a couple of things that we've been hearing positive, taking out the time to really just to show them how to be a man. One of the things that I really liked the most was one of the customers basically not just only took his child, but took 4 more kids within his home to father them, to be a father role model to them. That's one of the things I did hear that really just had a real touching experience on my heart. So those 2 are the positive things that I've seen. Even I can speak on just BJ himself. Just the people within Freeman's Hair Palace, that this man took his baby and basically came to work with his child.
Wow.
So these days in time, everybody looking to run away from work instead of being at work. So that was one of the things that I seen that was positive to me. Then we have Jeremy that basically catch the metro bus, catch the cab to make sure that he take care of his kids.
Yeah.
So that's then we have Pete, the same thing, that's taking care of a blended family. You know, that basically being a father, you would never tell that he's actually the stepdad. So that's the different things that I see from myself, person just in here, plus outside, that basically been touching my heart.
And then we got John,
Yes.
who's gonna be a father one day soon.
Okay, John. Then we have Mike that's actually not here right now, but actually Mike have kids too.
Okay.
So that's basically that's the ones that's really here. And I love speaking for inside first, but it's basically speaking outside. But that's I'll pick that because I see great role models, and then they help me.
Yes.
Another thing that basically helped me was that I always thought that I had to be in, you know, in clubs and be in the thing, but a lot of different people that basically helped me better my marriage, better my, you know, raising my kids up. They don't know it, but actually help me.
Okay. So just that conversation and talking to barbershop, you know, just talking to one another and positive encouragement, positive enforcement, and learning from others.
Yes, ma'am.
That's basically what you're saying.
Yes, ma'am.
So what would you say that you're going to do to continue having that fatherhood buzz around responsible fatherhood, those conversations? What are you going to do to continue to promote that beyond Father's Day?
The one thing is just basically, number one, if I just put my trust in God, he'll actually he'll direct us in that direction that we need to go anyway. And basically, he's the #1 father, so if we just follow his footsteps, basically you won't even have a problem within being a great father, because he's a great father to us. So that is one of my things, is that if I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna take care of it. And that's the one thing that we're gonna push further and more to basically keep Freeman's Happy Palace the #1 place. Not just being a father, but actually being a hero too at the same time for another father.
Okay, you earned a hero shirt for that. Y'all, man, give him a hand clap, everybody over here. All right, awesome. You got anything else you want to say?
No, I just want to let my staff know that even though I'm not here, I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, and I will do anything that I can for my staff. And I fight. I don't sleep at night because I want to make sure that Freeman's is #1 that's in this area. So not even this area, but nationwide. So that's what we focus on right now.
All right. And we want to say President Barack Obama about fatherhood.
President Barack Obama, you are the great father, and you're another person that I see that basically how busy you are, you still take out time with your daughters. And I want to tell you, congratulations, and keep up the good work.
All right. That's all right. Thank you. Well, you know what, man? Y'all rocking around here, Freeman's. I'll never forget y'all. I'll be here every week. But we've already had presented you with this t-shirt, but we're going to present you again on the camera because you know what? You earned this. You're an eagle father. All right? Okay, and because not only are you soaring high with your business, Freeman's, but you see fathers every day. And like I said, my board member, Edgar, said, you know what, why don't you hook up with him? It's a Christian barbershop. You know, he's a good guy. You know, I know him well. And I guess you used to have a barbershop next door to his business. Or he's right. And so, you know, just listening to you and how these gentlemen welcomed us here today. Every last one of them welcomed us and said, hey, put your cars there, do this, do that. And then Jeremy just flowing on the mic. Musical flow child, poet flow child, envoy. You know, it's just an awesome day. Danielle blessing us with songs for the fathers. Miss Dixon with the popcorn for the fathers. It's just been a wonderful day. And John, all the military fathers' hair that he cut today and in the future. So the thing is, you earned it. Every guy that works here earned it. And we would like for you to sport this shirt just to let them know that you're an eagle father. Because you know what eagles do? What do? What do? They soar high. That's right. And the thing that stops them from soaring is if their wing is clipped. And it sounds like what y'all are doing here is not only making them look good when they leave here, but you're making sure that they leave here with some positive reinforcement, also on the spiritual aspect too, but letting them know, hey, we got something to feed your spirit, your soul when you come into Freeman's, and we're going to encourage you, and we're a brotherhood here, right? So continue to do what you do, and may God bless your businesses to grow beyond measure, you know, where not only are they here in Houston, but multiple locations. Increase. So thank you once again, and we got something else to present you too, okay? All right. You ready for it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. What? That nobody can deny. That nobody can deny. That nobody can deny. For he's a come on, y'all, good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. That nobody can deny. Give him a hand clap. We actually got a Walmart gift card for you. We already present. Where's his portfolio? Did somebody take the Eagle Fatherhood portfolio? It's a leather portfolio. You took it with you? Okay, so we got that. We got a wonderful gift card for you. So today, celebrate yourself. You know you're going to be celebrating tomorrow with your children, but celebrate yourself too. All right? Because you're a dad to many. All right, thank you. And these Heroes Wanted shirts means we're looking for heroes, actually military fathers. But guess what? Any father that has taken care of their child and done so on a consistent basis, and even if they haven't, they get back into their lives, I think they're a hero and they deserve to be praised. Because most guys, you know, get a bad rap for not being a good dad. So come on up here, Miss Danielle, to sing I Believe I Can Fly.
I used to think that I could not go on, and life was nothing but an awful song. But now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence can seem so loud. There are miracles in life I must achieve. But first I know it starts inside of me. If I can see it, then I can be it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.